guys, so this video, this is just gonna be me talking for a little bit. This can be like a thing that you can listen to while you escape, or you can disregard it, and whatever you want to listen, you can. This is gonna be my opinion. Now, this does not mean the game shit. This does not mean I think this is bad, or this is better. It's just my opinion, and on '07 servers, and why I don't play them. Okay, now you might have a different opinion. If you play it, that's cool. I wish I could still get that fun from it, but I just don't. And yeah, I don't know. It's just my opinion. Okay, so calm down the hate. Don't worry. If you love '07 Scape, I'm not trying to bash or anything. It's just why I don't play it, because everybody asks me, why don't you play? And I try to explain it to them, and I figured I might as well just put in a video. So we get that out of the way. Here we go. So '07 Scape. It's great. It got a lot of players back, which is great for the game. It's bringing tons of money for RuneScape, which is really good. They'll be able to afford updates, all that stuff. It keeps them going. It just in general brings everyone back and everyone into the community. So it's a plus for both servers. Because it keeps the EOC running, helps keep that running. It brings more players back. More players interact. All that. The community's happy because now we have both of them. So everyone's pretty much happy. But here's the thing about '07 servers for me. Now, this is for me only. I don't find them fun. Now, I don't know why, but I've come to the conclusion after really thinking about why it's not so fun anymore. Is because I'm not fucking noob anymore. I was free to play. Well, I bought members here and there, but for the most part, I was free to play up to like 2008. I bought a few months of membership in between there when I got an account, blah, blah. But for the most part, I was free to play. And I really didn't play that hardcore. I maybe played like couple hours a week, get on, do some moss giants or some greater demon or some lesser demons in Karamja Volcano, fish mountain lobs for that and stuff. Go over there and train. It's just for fun. It's something me and my friend did for fun. We played together on the same account. Yes, we're account sharing, blah blah whatever. Then we all did this, but yeah. So the main reason is because I'm not a noob anymore. That was the best part about the old days. You had no clue what you're doing, so everything was fun and exciting. You got a Rune Med Helm drop, you're like going crazy for it. You're like, oh my god, that's a Rune Med Helm, finally I got one of those. That's equivalent of getting like a Bandos chest plate or, a Drygore or something like that nowadays. That's what that was back then. But now that I'm not a noob, I know all the quests, everything, I know all this stuff, know how to make money and everything. It's just like the EOC, it's another grind to me, There's no more of that new experience, that new fun. And, that's why '07 Scape isn't really fun anymore, because I've already done that, and it's just like starting over new in the EOC. That's for me anyways, Even going back and redoing that is just because I know all these new tips and tricks so much faster. It's not new, it's just, it's the same old thing. Oh, I gotta go do, Dragon Slayer. Like, yeah, great, it's in different graphics and stuff, but for me, that lost its touch. Some people love that stuff. I love to do that with actually, like, PlayStation games. I go back and play Twisted Metal series all the time. I love those games. I have all of them on my PS1 disc. I go back, throw on my PS2, throw them in there and play it. But for some reason, RuneScape just doesn't do that with me. I go back, I'm just like, why am I doing this? I have stats on the EOC. Maybe it's just because I'm lazy. I don't know. But it seems like because, you've mastered so much over the time, the course of time, that, it's just lost its fun. And that's the main reason why I'm not playing '07 Scape. I really don't find it fun anymore. It's just like restarting. But yeah, I have an account already, that has, they're not good, but they're decent stats that, I can go out and boss with. And that's really where I get my fun from right now. To tell you the truth, I hate questing. Absolutely hate questing. I only got like 180 something quest points. Maybe not even that much. Maybe it's only 160 on my account in the EOC. On all the accounts I've had, I've never had over 200 quest points. I just hate questing, and skilling's a pretty big bitch. I pretty much hate all skilling too. For me, it's all about combat, and with '07 Scape, without that fun, now if I went back there, I got a Rune Med Helm drop, be like, okay, cool, I was expecting this, this isn't much, it's whatever, Rune Med Helm, great. Like, I know that's not worth anything anymore, but back then when I was a noob, to get a full rune set from me, that was amazing. I remember I had to get a full rune set. My first time I got a full rune set, I was so happy. That was my day. I was so happy. Nowadays, if I got a full rune set in '07 Scape, okay, cool, I'm a fucking noob, you know? So I know that's shit, and I know easy ways to make money and stuff like that. So like I could make a full rune set within like a day or something. Before it used to take me like months to make a rune set. So that's my opinion. It's just not the same. You know, it's missing that nostalgia. I mean, that's nice and everything. The graphics are nice. The combat, I'm 50-50 on that one. I love special attacks back, but yeah, I do like the ability better. It's really fun for combat. You know, it doesn't make it a whole lot more interesting, but does make combat a little more interesting, which is nice. But the one big thing like is if you get special attacks, somehow they made them like really good, but they brought them back in the EOC. I don't know. That pretty much make me all set with the EOC. That's one thing I miss, and you know I do miss those old game graphics. I always play on fixed screen and low detail in the EOC, but just for me, the grind's not worth it. You know, it kind of lost its fun. I think it's just because of all the knowledge you build up, the game really loses its fun. Like, maybe it's just me, but I have a feeling a lot of people are going to realize that. I don't know. Could be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking. You know, if you're enjoying it, that's great. Go for it. By all means, I know there's a ton of people on my friends list. Probably like 70% of my friends list is always on 07 Skate. I'm just like, wow, people are really enjoying it. So that's good for them, you know. Hopefully it goes good. Everybody sticks with it. I mean, maybe eventually when I get completely bored of the EOC. But like I said, I mean, what's there to go back to? Kill a KBD? Like, I can't stand that boss. Sure, it's it's a tough challenge, but you know you can get tough challenges right now. You can, you know, try 2-man the Calphi King or something. But I don't know. That's my opinion. I'm just starting to ramble now. I told you guys. Like I said, it's just my opinion. You know, hate it, whatever. You know, call me a noob. Oh my god, 07 Skate's better. Or, you know, whatever you want to do. I'm just saying that's my opinion. You enjoy the 07 Skate or the EOC. That's great. Whichever one makes you happy, you have fun on. It's all that matters to me. You know, go out there, scape it up, have fun. Don't worry, I'll still try to release videos on 07 Skate money making guides. But like I said, getting actual 07 Skate footage might be hard because my account, like, I don't play on it, so it has no stats or anything. So I might have to do it in, like, the EOC and just talk about